Are you ready? Do it! Do it! Come on, baby.
Thanks, nice.
Let's go. What's going on, NEM crew? Welcome back to another video. Today we're working on the Datsun. We're specifically gonna tackle the drive shaft issue that we've been running into. So I got the drive shaft that just came in. It's got the adapter, which I'll show you in a second. And we're gonna try and bolt the adapter to the car. If that works, then we can measure our drive shaft, and then we'll be good to go to send it off to the shop to get a custom shaft made. So let's just dive right in. All right, guys, this is the adapter here. So it's got 6 bolts here that will go to the actual diff, like so. And then it's got 4 holes here, threaded holes, so that, I don't know, this is broken. Oh! We may have to chase these threads for whatever reason, but it's got 4 bolts where the actual U-joint will bolt up to. So let's just see if this works. All right, guys, we're gonna tuck under here. You're not gonna be able to see anything. You'll be able to see my white paleo arms. Paleontologist. Okay, let's grab these bolts. So again, we're putting this onto the diff. It looks close. Oh my god, dude.
That's an awesome deal.
Do you want to grab?
What do you want to grab?
Oh my god. Get out. It's like so tight. Now it should, in theory, be pretty decently lined up.
Looks like a brand new car under there.
Alright, guys, this is the adapter installed. Took a little bit of finesse, but we got it to work. Now we're going to try and get the drive shaft in, just so we have the U-joint, the rear yoke, so we can measure off of. And then we're going to put the front yoke in, the tranny, and then take our measurements, and then we should be good to go. Drive shaft is coming in. Again, this is not the right size, just so you guys know. We're not just plopping in the drive shaft and calling it a day. Calling her a day. This is the drive shaft. Look how much longer it is.
Yeah, it's much longer.
Drive shaft from the 300ZX. Come this way. So what I'm gonna need you to do is, so the bolt closest to you, we're not using.
Right on.
Okay, so that makes sense. So I'll take these bolts out. I'll have you lift it while I put it in, or either vice versa, whichever you feel comfortable.
I can lift this little.
It's not that heavy, so.
Not sure if it's going in or.
Yeah, it's starting.
Okay.
Okay, now we need to get this other one started. Oh, it's already locked. If you want to hold this up a little bit higher, you can. Yeah, no, that works. Problem is we can't turn the drive shaft.
Yeah.
Because
the wheels are on the ground.
I mean, ultimately we could pop her up if we have to.
Car's gonna be so fucking loud with the headers.
Did you hear it when it was open headers before?
Yeah, like back before with the old header.
Yeah.
That thing was retarded.
Okay, that's tight. I don't want to crank her too tight. Alright guys, so if it's dark, I'm sorry. we got the yoke in place, the new yoke. So it fits with the 1310 style U-joints. We're leaving about an inch of room so we can actually get the shaft in and for movement when we're driving. So I'm just going to make sure that's an inch, and then we're going to take our measurement. We'll angle the U-joint so they're in line. So we're going from the center of the U-joint back here to the center of the U-joint up front. And that's your measurement that you give to the drive shaft shop. And from there, we should be good to go. So again, I don't know how much you guys can see. Really. I don't know if that's better or worse, but we're going center to center here. I'm just gonna double check that this is an inch. Oh, we're not even close to an inch. So we're gonna go center. I'm just trying to get this angle right. So it's about, come on you donkey. So it's about center to center. No, there's about a half on that side. Yeah, and a half on that side, yep. So 24 and 3/4 tight. So it's about 1 inch diameter, yeah. Okay, so we've got our measurements. Good to go. Measurements done, we're gonna pull this all off. We'll send it to the drive shaft, and we'll check in once we get the new drive shaft. Hopefully it fits. If it doesn't, send it back to the drive shaft shop. Alright guys, so we got a bunch of progress made today. I don't know if you guys could really hear anything that I was saying underneath the car, if you could see anything, but ultimately we got the drive shaft measured out. That adapter fit, which is perfect. It's good news. We have our new yoke that I ended up buying because it uses a different U-joint, a bigger U-joint than the factory on the Datsuns. That way it's easier for the drive shaft shop to actually make the drive shaft work. So we'll send everything off this week. Hopefully there's a couple day turnaround. Hopefully they don't say that it'll be a couple weeks, but I don't think so. And then we'll go from there. Once we got the drive shaft back, you'll see us test fitting it in the same video. I'm keeping it going. All right guys, we're back in the garage with good news. We're working on the Datsun today. We're gonna get the Datsun started. I can guarantee you that. The keys are in my hand. The car is insured. It's ready to go. I can tell you that with confidence because the drive shaft is here. We got it to work. Now, I don't want to jump ahead and be too excited because we haven't test fit this on the car yet. So hopefully my measurements that you saw in the last few clips, those were good. But the drive shaft shop was able to get this fairly quickly. It's probably a couple weeks since the last clip just because of timing and all that fun stuff to actually be able to work on the car. We're gonna dive right in. We're taking the cover right off because it's not gonna be going back on until we get this car started and hopefully take it for a quick test drive. Alright guys, it fits. Ideally, you'd want to have the yoke go in a little bit more. I mean, the measurements I gave them was about ½ inch of room. They said they were going to make it about 1 inch of room, but that looks like it's about 1.5 inches. Now, good thing is this yoke actually is very long, so it does go into the splines of the transmission, probably about the same amount as the stock drive shaft, so I think we should be good to go. I'll double check those measurements just to make sure that we're not doing anything that we shouldn't be doing, but for the sake of actually getting the car on the road, it'll do the job just fine. So we're gonna finish buttoning this up and then we'll move on to transmission, gear oil, and then we can bring the car down and give her a start. Are you giving her? Push her in. Woo. What?
Spilling. Full already?
It's not full already, I can tell you that. Alright guys, this is it. This is the moment of truth. I'm smiling. Anthony's behind the camera here munching on some pizza, but he's smiling too. We're gonna try and start up the Datsun for the first time in 7 months. We got a lot of work done on it. If you guys aren't familiar with what we've done, go back, follow all of the videos because this is a huge transformation for this car. We're gonna actually try and drive it today. One key thing to keep in mind though, this is open headers. There's no exhaust system on the car. It's gonna be loud. Let's do it. Let's wake up some neighbors. Let's go for it.
The power in that?
Yes.
Oh,
I do have power.
there you go.
Are you ready? Do it! Do it! Come on, baby.
Thanks, nice.
Let's go.